good evening everyone. My name is Nicole. I am the candidate for Marine Parade GRC. Thank you. I don't have a fancy speech to give today. Honestly, I will just share a couple of short words before we end this rally tonight. Now, I was just driving here on my way and I realized that I know Ken, but I don't even know who the PAP guy in Whampoa is. I have never seen him before in my life. And you know what? This just reminds me of where I stay in Tampines. I have stayed in Tampines for the past 12 years. But I have never seen my MP in my life.
Oh yeah, you have.
So when the PAP says that the opposition only appears at the last minute, I wonder if they are talking about themselves as well. Because I'm not very familiar with Whampoa, so I will talk about my experiences during my Marine Parade walkabout today. I'm sure you all know by now that the PAP candidate Tim Pei Ling
Can't speak! Oh, I don't know what to say. Can't speak!
The PAP candidate for Marine Parade Tim Pei Ling has announced a pledge to tell hawkers to keep their prices down for 6 months. This to me speaks of a government that cannot even see the root of the problem. You tell the hawkers to keep their prices down, but you let rental go up. You don't keep a cap on their raw materials and you expect them to keep the price like that? Then who is going to absorb the burden?
Hawker!
What is going to happen to these hawkers? Don't they need to run a business too? So this is the problem with our present government. And I think that you need an opposition to maintain checks and balances, to make sure that we don't let them get their way all the time. Because we want a country for Singaporeans. We want a country that takes care of all of us and doesn't leave any one of us behind. Anyway, it is easy for them to say, the hawkers can keep their prices down. Of course, the MPs won't feel the pinch. They are being paid $15,000 a month.
10,000 a day.
Now, the PAP has also said that that municipally, Singapore is in very good shape. This is not the case. I earlier went to walk at Ubi Avenue 1, and it's very obvious that they have been forgotten by the government. They don't even have enough dustbins in their estate. Because of that, people don't know where to throw their rubbish, and you have a lot of pests crawling all around the area, and it's not a hygienic place to stay in. How can they promise that they have already given us all our municipal needs? Is it so difficult to place a couple more dustbins? Is it so difficult to hire more cleaners? Is this because these people do not have money? Are you going to neglect these people as you grow economically? Is this the kind of country that you want, fellow Singaporeans?
No!
Now, the PAP says that the opposition has got no solutions. But you know what? I took a look at their manifesto recently, and it has more pictures than a children's storybook. They talk about securing a future together, but we can't even secure the present right now. Just now I was watching Chiam See Tong's rally. He said that he's just an average Singaporean. He's not a scholar. He is not a CEO of some very big government-owned company. But do you know what's the thing about him that has endeared him to Potong Pasir residents for the past decades? It is because he loves Singapore.
Chiam See Tong.
Chiam See Tong is a leader that loves Singapore. How many of our present leaders love Singapore? What do they love? My fellow Singaporeans, is this what you want for your country?
No!
Now is the time to take our country back and to reclaim this home as ours. It is not easy to be in the opposition. The government always says to people, they say, all these people in the opposition, they want to have fame, they want to have money. Hello, if I wanted fame and money, I would have joined the PAP, okay?
Alright, Nicole! NSP!
So recently, you have the media making us look bad all over again. I thought they were improving for a while. Then recently, ever since the hustings period started after nomination day, you see all these they start to slam Workers' Party, they start to slam Low Tia Kiang, they start to slam NSP. How come suddenly we become the bad guys again? There's so much fear-mongering going around. Fellow Singaporeans, don't be afraid anymore. The media can tell us all they want, but we have seen how things have been the past 5 years. You think if they haven't solved the problems the past 5 years, it is so easy to solve in these 2 weeks?
No!
So you believe everything that they are telling us?
No!
I'm not telling you which way to vote, but I want you to remember these elections. Number one, Singaporeans are smarter this year. We will not fear. Number two, always remember to vote in a party that will speak up for your best interests. You cannot continue to live under a rule that threatens you with fear, that tells you they are going to take away your upgrading if you don't vote them in. So please remember, the future of Singapore is in your hands, nobody else. So please, do take some time to think through whether you're going to vote for Ken, whether you're going to vote for the PAP. But what I can tell you today is we need more checks and balances in Parliament. We cannot have one person telling us what to do all the time. Singaporeans, I'm going to end my speech for today. Thank you very much for being very patient. I'm sorry that I couldn't talk more in detail, but do come by for our other rallies and we will share more with you in due course. Thank you.
We love you!